Hey everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video. Now this video is going to be slightly different because it's to do with the Masked Singer and the sausage. So I normally do Eurovision videos anyway, and I'm kind of doing Eurovision reaction ones at the moment. I'm just going to take a little bit from that now for the moment and just showing something to the channel with fun of it. But I will be doing Eurovision videos again because Lithuania will have their winner on the 6th, which is like what, 4 days away. So I'm pretty sure the Roop is going to win that, so I'll react to their live for that. So Lithuania will be the next video, so stay tuned for that. So everyone's kind of watching the Masked Singer at the moment, and the sausage is someone that's doing really well, but no one can seem to pinpoint who she is. She's this girl with an incredible voice, and people are like, who is she? So I know who she is, and I just thought I'd try and clear it up a bit. So some people are saying it's Sheridan Smith, it's Joss Stone, Stacey Solomon, even Stacey Dooley. But I'm pretty sure it's a person who I've said since day one, and I listed for that. So I think it's Joss Stone. So straight off the bat, you see in the clue package Dover Soul. Joss was born in Dover and she's a soul singer. You also see meat free zone. So whoever is under the sausage mask is obviously vegetarian, and Joss is vegetarian. Sausage says that she's a combination of everything. So this would also reference the fact that Joss is a singer as well as an actress. So she's a combination of everything. This is someone who's not afraid to speak their mind. This would reference the fact that Joss won Brit Award a while ago, but it was how she spoke her mind with her speech. So her career was started because of a horse, which is true. So there was 2 lies and 1 truth that it took work out. So it was either that she was certified by law, looks like a pop star, sounds like a pop star, X Factor reference, or that it was owed to a horse. The truth was it was owed to a horse, because Joss's career was down to a horse. Anyway, if you knew a bit about her, you knew that she had a horse, and there was a talent show, and basically it was all down to a horse. So that one's the truth. Next is the 2 pints and a packet of crisps. Now this is where a lot of people get cut out. So first of all, Sausage says that they're happy enough with 2 beers, or a couple of beers, and some potato snacks. They don't actually say 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. Joss sometimes speaks in American terms, and the way she said it was an American term. Now as for the 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, that could also reference Sheridan Smith, but it doesn't, because what people might not know is Joss had 2 songs feature on the show, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. But one thing that a lot of people have also slept on is the 743 behind the pints. This would reference the fact that Joss has 7 studio albums and 43 singles. I know that Sheridan was in a show called 739, but if it was that, then it would have been 739 in the background and not 743. So that kind of cancels out the Sheridan theory. So Sausage also says her performances are something of a balancing act. So with Joss Stone, she balanced carbon emissions for her world tour, but also the balancing is to do with the way she performs. Sometimes she performs barefoot, and basically it's just to do with the way she performs. If you knew how she performed, you kind of understood that it's basically a balancing act. So the pink toolbox, Joss does DIY, and she has a couple of pink tools, and she does keep them in her pink toolbox. There's an interview online which would actually confirm that. So she does have pink tools, and she keeps them in her toolbox. So that adds up as well. The Lisa Stansfield connection was actually because Lisa Stansfield presented her Brit Award win. So that kind of ties in the connection there, like the song being the clue of who you are. So the Lisa Stansfield, she sang the song because Lisa presented the award. Sausage also says she's someone that's young at heart. Young at heart is also a Joss Stone song. So that's also another thing that ties in with that.
Someone once said I look like a horse.
Nothing. She looks like a horse.
He's vanishing, keeping my identity hidden.
It's Stacey Solomon, Gloria Estefan, Celine Dion,
Sia. Someone might have already said my name in the competition, but I'm not prepared to reveal my source.
K-Soul sings like Joss Stone.
Joss Stone.
Joss.
So as you just seen there, I've showed you a couple of videos. So the first one was the fact that someone called her horse. This is true, because when she was on the Tudors, the king says she looks like a horse. So Joss was called, you look like a horse, basically. As for the name mentioned in the competition, her name was mentioned in the competition. It was mentioned by Harlequin, which was said by Jonathan Ross. Because Sausage is getting off the fact that no one's really said her name, but the only time it has been said was for Harlequin. So she's still kind of getting off the fact that, you know, my name has been mentioned, but like you're still not going to get me. Because so Jonathan didn't mention it. But with the clue packages, it's kind of some parts can be edited a little later on, so what the people at home see, what the audience see, sometimes can be two different things. So her name was mentioned, but it wasn't mentioned for Sausage, it was mentioned for Harlequin. And the final thing then I will show you is just on the camper van, because Joss travels around the camper van. You'll see like little countries, so these are the countries she's also been to while on her world tour. And the final clue then is to do with the masks, except the masks are not the clue. It's actually very cleverly hidden. It's the joss sticks next to the masks. Joss sticks, joss stone. So that's actually the main clue. The masks are a distraction. And I will then show you some talking and singing just to show that it is Joss as well.
To see some of these places.
Maybe she has worldwide success.
Yes. What do you put out? There's
Candles, masks. What are the masks? Phantom of the Opera?
Spirit.
Tomboy, but I really am a girly girl. I love a bit of glam, but that doesn't mean I can't have fun. And to be honest, I'm a bit of a silly sausage.
We've all got little recording things. I did my own vocals, and I remember Johnny was like, are you sure you should be doing that? Because I don't think it's going to be very good quality, Joss, if you do it. I was like, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I've got GarageBand.
And one last thing that I'd like to point out is, so was she actually in the UK during the time of filming? Yes, she was, because if you check out some of her socials, you will see that she was in the UK at the time of filming, because she was a cooking grandma. She was also 16 weeks pregnant, so you're kind of saying, could she have done this? Well, she could have. At 16 weeks, yes, she could have. But the costume was also big enough, because then when you see like her arms coming out, things like it would hide anything it needs to, and like she could definitely kind of move around it. It's a perfect costume for her. But yeah, she could have done this because she didn't start showing till October and later, because she's only had the baby about now. So while this was all pre-recorded, she easily could have filmed it. But if you look at Gillo Contino's channel, where he was pitched correctly audio, it does sound like Joss. And One That's on TikTok has also kind of found more proof that it is Joss. So I think it's Joss. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I do think it is Joss Stone. So I wanted to do this just for a little something different, because I know like the Masked Singer season 5 for USA is coming up, so I might do something like that as well as what I'm doing with Eurovision. So I just thought, you know, just do this for the fun of it. But I do have another Eurovision video coming out, and we'll react to the rest of the country soon. But I just thought, you know, try and clear up the sausage thing anyway. So yeah, it was something different. So thank you for watching. I think it's Joss Stone. Let me know what you think. So give this video a like, comment, subscribe, do what you need to do. Have a good day, and I'll see you for the Lithuanians reaction.